Alright, so we are trying to find out the secrets of the infirmary. Why people are meeting here.
There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. How is she aiming like that while being sideways? You and Paimon hide in a corner and try your best to eavesdrop on the people inside. Several people appear to be engaged in conversation, but you only manage to catch bits of what they're saying. That went by so fast I couldn't read it.
It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
You nod and take a long deep breath before inhaling. Large amount of vape for foul smelling potion from the bottle. You must think correctly. Potion is trying to pretend like I'm getting sick, so that I have a reason to go in. After giving a good whiff, you and the hip potion back to Paimon.
Someone, please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
I'm just on the floor.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache and nausea and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please lie down over here.
Oh, my stomach really hurts. She's good at faking.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder. Walk slowly.
But she can tell if I'm really ill by looking at me. We had said that earlier.
You can do it, traveler.
Thank you, Thuri.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
If I remember correctly, she said that by looking at a person, she could tell if they are sick or not. So she probably obviously sees through my guise. Serene has taken out a few instruments and begun to do her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath.
We could have actually just had her eat something foul instead of smelling a potion. She begins using her hands to palpitate different areas of my stomach. Seems like she's using elemental energy too. Her expression's growing more and more relaxed.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Oh, that hurts a little.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. How strange.
Oh no, was my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not at all. I can barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
And she hopped away just like that.
This infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people left in the room. Shijwin just called that woman Lorvine, so she has to be the one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary I've heard about, or heard of before. Would that mean that the man next to her is Jiryu then?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Still not great. I can't keep staring at her. It'll draw unwanted attention. That guy also seems to have noticed. Now he's looking in my direction, too.
Her stomach aches really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sijuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her...
He's supposed to say prescribes for me, but he said us.
You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurrier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Oh, she likes him?
Hey, don't start arguing now! Please, keep it civil at least.
These two seem to have a pretty terrible relationship and only ran into each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. But outside of the two of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records. While there's a box, I can't check it out right now. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Wait. There seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there.
Hey! There's no need to fight! I will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
The presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventurer's intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here of all places? Is it hiding something?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurrier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
Okay,
He just slowly walked off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurrier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who is as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him.
I can't tell if she secretly likes him and she's just saying that shit, or what.
I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Sijuin should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thanks for looking after me.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting your medicine, Miss Sijuin.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take one pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
You take the stomach pill that she gave to you?
Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Did they talk about that before we walked in? Why don't I remember?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon too.
Thanks.
See ya!
Am I having memory loss? What's going on? She's like, why don't I remember?
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's alright with you.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead.
So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else?
That's it.
Alright then.
Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds?
No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure you stick to bland,
Medication.
less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night.
Got it. Paimon will hold the traveler down for sure.
Sijuan's still looking at me. I should try to take a nap like she said.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
You move to yourself to other patients' bed and okay, where is the challenge? Give it wholly back all this time. You can, however, still catch hints of what they're saying.
We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong.
Watch me pass out and get drawn into Child's vision again.
So you're the best of companions. But don't worry, she'll recover soon.
Companion, that word brings forth a wave of comfort. You let yourself relax and
You're
fall into
right.
restful sleep.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
Feel a lot better, thanks.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods.
Thank you, Miss Sijuan.
Uh-oh. I'm not going to be able to investigate the hatch. So if I was sitting here, there's that sound again. Well, if I was sitting, then would it be like right here? Yeah, it's right here. Okay.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
So go back to my room. I kind of wish they would let that the text stay on the screen longer, so that I can read it at my own pace. Like have it set up and you have to manually click it. Because when they do it like that, I don't have time to process what I'm reading because I'm speed reading it, and I'm just reading the words and I can't process it. And like I feel like I'm missing out on stuff.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep tough the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death.
Did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Paimon, don't take my grilled fish and put down the Adeptus Temptation now. Paimon talked with Sijuan the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
Are we really off track though? There are still a few weird things about the place. That movable hatch on the ground, as well as the questions Sijuan asked Larvine. And also, were they really talking about their meds before we walked in? Oh, and was Larvine and Jiraiya's argument genuine, or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, listen to me.
Whoa! You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to get the info to Lyney.
Okay. Managed to write opportunities to write keywords pertaining, and we leave them for Lyney to find. You managed to pass the slip to a busy Lynette as she happens to pass by. Her disguise is impeccable, so she doesn't even look at you or change her expression as she pockets the info. Ah. And finally, the promised 9th day arrives. hell was that? So like somebody opening a hatch.
Let's go meet up with Lyney!
Today's the day, let's spark. Carpe diem, seize the day. In Latin. Why do you have to look at me like that? What the fuck's wrong with you? Why are we making this weird?
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
I'm not opposed to helping you.
Perhaps that's true. You're both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette feel the same way.
I get it now.
Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sijuin always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh yeah, we heard about that also.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Aren't you fucking guys twins? How are you older than her, except for the fact that you were born first, but you're still the same age? Fuck.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Watch us all get fucking caught.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh.
Uh-oh.
Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sijuin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
And left to follow it? Could she have found a lead?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
What's that fucking sound again?
Okay.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sijuin would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time. none of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
Mm-hmm. She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
But this bed is still unmade.
Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette lay down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
Oh no, that's not a good sign. We have to find Lynette, the trap door.
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
Lyney leans down to get close to the mobile hatch and starts tapping
The space
over.
behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere.
See, I can't read it fast enough. It's like he starts tapping around on it to see if it's hollowed.
Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
Uh-oh. This angle's gonna freak me out after a while.
Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
The look on Lenny's face, he's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably said that subconsciously more for himself than anything else. I get it, because if you're playing as Ether, it's like a symbolization, like you both, Hold on, she interrupted me. If you are playing as Ether, it's a symbolization that, oh, you've both lost your sisters, you can communicate, you can connect, because you both lost your sisters. If you're playing as Ether, he loses Lumi, and like, oh no, Lenny's lost Lynette. It's like, they're trying to like make you similar, but it's reversed in my game, but it still holds true, like it's still similar, you both lost a sibling. She's not dead.
A slip of paper.
It's right over here! And there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back! This is...
Show me! Now!
What?
That look on your face! Paimon's reading it now! Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No! Could she have... Is she already...
Wrightsley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our rules from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since!
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of on the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wrightsley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You are not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulette, so you have no conflict of interest with Wrightsley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
Because originally, the reason why he's freaking out like that is when they were orphans, they were taken in by like a noble man, but then that man sold his sister to another man that was buying up young girls to use them for nefarious purposes. I'm not going to say it directly because you two don't like that. But he was buying young girls for quote-unquote needs. And Lyney found out where she was because she didn't come back to get on the same train as him, and he was waiting for her. And then he found out she was sold. She was like bought like a slave. She was bought by a man. And he went to the man's house to infiltrate it to save her, but that's when he ran into the knave, or Arlecchino, and she had killed the man already. Like, he walked in on it, where the guy was like dead on the floor, covered in blood. And she adopted both Lyney and Lynette at that exact moment. And they felt obligated to her because she saved his sister and also saved them both and gave them a new home. But ever since then, Lyney freaks out if anybody tries to take Lynette because he's afraid that that could happen again, but only it'll end badly this time. Like somebody could do something to her and he won't be able to save her this time.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means... The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds, could Risley have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Risley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lyney's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Lyney, please calm down.
Don't be like this, Lyney. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them.
I understand how he feels because it's his sister and his brother. I don't know if Fremine's their real brother though, because they only ever kept mentioning themselves like, oh, we're twins, we've been together since the beginning. Fremine was never mentioned. I'm assuming Fremine's another orphan that was adopted as their adoptive brother. He's not blood related to them, unless maybe he is, but there's nothing in game that's proven that to me so far. So I think he's their adoptive brother, but I could be fucking wrong. What if they're triplets?
I'll go talk to Risley.
Like, Lyney and Lynette are identical twins, but Fremine isn't. That is possible. You can have triplets and have two that are identical and one that's not.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please, talk some sense into him!
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
Told you. I told you that was going to throw him over the edge.
I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
Don't run.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Tackle him. Just tackle him from behind. Uh-oh. She was there the whole time?
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
She's in on it.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Uh-oh.
She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Oh my god, she's a fucking master manipulator.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Okay.
Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait!
It's no use, we have to catch up to him!
Okay.
He's already out of sight! How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office!
Oh! Should I have done that? You're faster. Fucking. Time for the ultimate showdown of the Golden Palace walls. But what are they going to do with Lynette? Are they going to pour the water of Fontaine on her? Because she's a Fontainian, and if you pour the specific water on her, it causes her to dissolve. I think that's what they're doing to her. Has to be. He ran in place for like 3 steps.
Come out and face me, Risley!
aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
Risley reminds me of fucking Al Haytham. The way he talks and the way he's dressed.
What did you do to my sister?
Oh, you know, I'm not even gonna go there.
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No. He's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette.
Ooh.
As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not? What do you really want?
Lyney!
Let me just show up, dude.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Why are Lynette and Fremine?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
Oh no, made with that water that can cause her to dissolve.
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean...
He turned them into the water.
You locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine is a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Lyney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
Should be well, comma, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Lyney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that it cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
I think she does refuse, though.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Lyney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse,
I'll kill the traveler.
Lyney!
Why do you have to do this?
instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Lyney. Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please wait. Can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah! Listen to the Traveler! If you can't talk to Lyney, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please spare Fremenet and Lynette.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found? I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest, during lunch hour on the 3rd day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we're already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. Not this again. Okay, hold on. Regarding the hidden rule, okay, if you break the hidden rule of the production zone, your welfare meal might contain some strange meat. God, I hate these. I know they've been trying to turn this game into like an investigated thing, but I actually don't like these. I find them fucking tedious. It's slow. It ruins my pacing. I mean, it can be fun at sometimes, but other times it just gets really annoying. Regarding the hidden rule of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one that about not being allowed to work for 3 days? I don't even know what these are. It's all my information, but I'm not used to the symbols.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time?
No.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fonta.
Right?
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners that work near the production zone. Seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them.
Those first 3 don't tie into this at all.
Fonta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it.
Maybe this one and this one because it ties into food?
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange and alien to humans.
Okay.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. Fonta's internal report suggests the Fonta promoter has been struggling.
Okay, hold on.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling. The research note said that we often see Miss Sijui and observe it. According to Collins, the pancreation
See, it's kind of putting it in order for me.
Fonta's internal report
Maybe it has to do with the miscellaneous. It's cutting them out for me to make it easier.
we often see Miss Sijui and observe.
Okay.
The research note said that the Melus. I've been told that the infirmary is.
Okay, 2 of them I got wrong.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling. The research note said that the Melusine.
That last one is wrong.
I've been told that the infirmary is.
Ah,
I was trying to get everything about her, but I got it in the wrong order.
so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal. At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijui, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijui visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijui has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question.
I'm gonna have to do this 3 fucking times.
There are also some hidden rules in the pancreation ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
The hidden rules of the pancreation ring I remember. If someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they'll receive a package the next morning which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I've found and come up with the correct answer. If you violate the hidden rules on the pancreation ring, you will receive a bag containing a strange blood-colored fluid. That's correct. The Fanta person. That's what these were fucking for.
According to Collins, the pancreation tournament only took.
Maybe?
The Fonta promoter has been struggling.
Maybe? I have these wrong.
Fonta's internal report suggests.
Okay, I need to reverse those other ones.
Fonta's internal report suggests. The Fonta promoter has been struggling.
Paimon gets this rule too now! So there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the pancreation ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fonta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own staff are questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be
received by customers. They came to the Fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. Alright, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh. We haven't collected enough info to answer this question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question! The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind!
Lyney!
You'll pay for this!
Lyney! So it reminds me of the fucking Soul Calibur 5 cutscenes where it's like, stare at an image as people scream!
Oh, close one. I owe you, Siege Wing. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
She fucking shot him. I like this picture. He's like, you bitch. You shot me in the fucking neck.
See, Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Siege Wing. You...
Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nerville asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Lyney someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
Why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him? If you're close with Neuvillette, learn something from him.
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nerville told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, I would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Am I proving my innocence to them?
My dear Siege Wing, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
What are you talking about? What kind?
Take me if you want. But let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. Two more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Siege Wing, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
So the door opens and a familiar figure bursts into the room.
Some
Hello,
space,
Clarence.
please.
Ah, Miss Clarence. My door.
Ah, it's Fremine.
Fremine. Fremine.
What's going on? What is Clarence doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Lyney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
These symptoms,
Like this?
it can't be.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Oh no, and because he's a Fontanian, anyone who drinks that or comes in contact with it will dissolve.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clarence while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Uh-oh. Try to understand the situation of the two. Lyney's expression looks disgusted. It seems like he's rather not have Shijuin touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her since it's obvious that Fremine doesn't require urgent medical care. Shijuin's examining Fremine carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Fremine will be okay. He consumed the water that transforms Fontanians into fucking water, you idiots. Why is nobody super more concerned?
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical.
Watch it turn out that he's not a real Fontanian. Because I don't think he's really Lynette and Lyney's real brother. I think he's adopted. He's probably a fucking Mondstatter.
Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Lyney has finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face. Seems that he trusts what Shijuin just said. Okay. Fremine's just out. Okay.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Shijuin may have been forced to shoot Mr. Lyney again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Rivulet. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
See how I said we couldn't save two, so we trapped the door, which means Child was on the other side of it, so they only saved Fremine, and they left Child out there. But Child isn't a Fontanian, so he's Snezhnayan, so we don't have to worry about him disappearing.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neverlet. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Why are you staring at me like that? Everybody's been saying that she looks a lot like the Electro Archon, and she fucking does.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
If you told me she was the Electro Archon's daughter, and I never played this game before, I would believe it.
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Oh my god.
Lyney, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Hello.
Lyney.
Traveler! Paimon! You're here too! Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Lyney and Lynette immediately come to lift Fremine up with their help. He manages to... I couldn't read the rest of that. Hello, tiny girl! Do you remember me, Fremine? Just passes the fuck out.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Sure, it's not like I'm fucking doing anything anyway.
The Duke and Clarette are gone.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Floran will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Floran saved Fremine from the sea. Just what has happened there? Are they gonna fucking make me manually walk? Come on. Ugh. Sound, I fucking god. Every time I hear it, I feel like child's calling to me. Please just get.
The wind rises. Too slow. Behold! Too slow.
Oh my fucking god.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lyney. Lynette.
Hello.
We're all here.
Where am I?
That is too questionable.
The infirmary, at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine. And you are no longer in any danger.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happens after you? What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes.
Tell me.
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh, Is this going to be like a flashback cutscene, or am I going to have to play this?
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Where could Master Child be?
And then suddenly it gets flooded, I bet you. Yeah, I am having to play it. Okay. Go down slow, I guess. I have him. I don't know why they don't give him the wings, but because this is the trial version of him, I don't actually. Okay, I'm just. Okay, hold on. What are your stats? 25,626, 2,169. What the fuck has he got? Oh, that? Really? Why would you give that to him? What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright.